as most of you are aware, we did it. We upgraded to the Heritage Glen, and it overcomes all the shortfalls of our other camper. So excited to give you a walkthrough and a tour and look at all the space and everything that we were looking to change when we traded in our camper. So excited for this, and hopefully it's going to give us many years of a lot of fun travel, and in reality it's a camper, so not maintenance free, but a little bit less maintenance than the cruiser RV that we traded in. So what did we choose to replace the cruiser RV? We chose the Forest River Wildwood Heritage Glen model 369BL. It's a mid-cab bunkhouse. We'll take a look at that in a minute. It's pretty long. It's 43 feet. It is the Hyperlight construction, so it's fairly light for the length and the grand scheme of things, and the Cummins has zero problems towing it. Take a quick walk down the side, and it has a ton of windows, so love the natural light that it does bring in. And then this huge window here in the back, again, just a ton of natural light. It also has, as you can see there, two gigantic awnings, so that'll be nice in the summer when it's hot. Extend those out. And then a couple slam latch doors on this side of the camper. This one is where I have the griddle. There's a propane hookup right there, which is pretty awesome. I will also bring the little ones in case we need to. This is also my little cubby of disaster of all my electronics, or where I store the drone and the batteries, and then also a little mini fridge, which again, the capacity and storage was another huge reason we bought it. And big slam latch doors, which are really nice. And then we have electrical components here, outdoor speakers, and then that mount there has a matching mount inside our bedroom where we could get a TV if we wanted and put it out here. We hope to not use TV much, but let's take a look at the inside and how much storage we have there. The outside pass-through has magnets, so you don't have to hold it, and there's no latches. You just pull it down, which is pretty awesome. And then the pass-through itself is quite large. We are already packing for our next trip to Florida, so we're headed down to Florida for 2 weeks, leaving this Friday. But you can see here how much storage we have. Those are zero gravity chairs, fits in there no problem, all the way through. And then right here is the inverter for the solar, so 1500 watt. That runs the fridge. I'm going to have it run my plug for my work computer too, just to make sure I can be completely off grid if need be. And we've got 2 deep cell batteries, so the solar should keep up with it. But a ton of storage, which is another huge upgrade we were looking for. We have storage up front. That's where all our cords are. The 2 batteries for the solar and running the all the electronics, or all the 12 volt. The other awesome thing about this is, as you saw maybe on the last video you watched, we would have to level the old camper with jacks. No more on this one. You just hit a button and it completely auto levels, so you just hit it and you walk away, which is awesome. It's the LCI ground control 3.0. So far I love it. The other thing that's super cool on is the hitch height. Wherever we are and we uncouple, it remembers it, and we're ready to hook back up. You just hit it. It hit the hitch height button. It retracts all of the gear and raises it up to the hitch height. So it's pretty fantastic. Outside on this side, we have 3 slide outs. So the bedroom for where we are up front, the mid bunk, which is where the girls sleep, the little ones, and I'll show that again in a minute, and then the slide out for the kitchen. So again, she is kind of a beast, but compared to pulling the travel trailer, like, it is just absolutely incredible. If Bobby ever wants to pull it, I have no doubts that she'll be able to do it with no issue at all. Where the travel trailer, even though I did have the hitch pretty dialed in, it still was a little, it swayed a little bit when say a semi went by at 75 miles an hour. So this thing, not an issue at all. So let's go check out the inside. The stairs are real nice. This is the MoreRide step above. So when you're not in it, you pick them up and they connect to the frame. So it's nice and stable. and all things being considered, this little additional handheld is really nice coming in instead of the little one. So it's right there for you to grab as you walk in. As you come in, let's take a look at the kitchen and the main living space. So we went with this model because we hope to be in the main living space, which is much bigger than other bunkhouse models that we were looking at. We gave up an extra bathroom, but so much more living space. And then with here, that couch makes out to a double bed. So if we needed to sleep others, absolutely can. Then on the across from the TV, which I think is huge, is two reclining love seats / sofa with the middle armrest where all the remotes go, and then lots of drink coolers. And then what I really liked about this model is across from that is the TV. So 55-inch flat screen. As I mentioned outside, we don't plan on watching all that much TV, but it will be nice if rainy day or whatnot, and we're stuck inside, that we can watch TV and nice and comfy with the couches right across from the TV. The fireplace there. The fireplace kicks out enough heat to just take the chill off and runs off of your electrical, so you don't have to waste propane if you don't truly need to turn on the propane, which is nice. And if we look at the floor, and I really like the flooring pattern. So this herringbone pattern is very pretty. The other thing I really like about this camper is that there's no holes in the floor. So you'll see that in a lot of campers for the heating vents. This has those vents right there that heat this section. So there's not, crumbs that go into the floor. We don't have to worry about that, which is awesome, and just less holes in your floor, the better. As you can see, there's also LED lighting around the base, so it's nice at nighttime. You can just kick that on, and it's above the slides down there, so keeps it nice and not blaring light if you need to leave it on at nighttime. And then the kitchen's pretty nice. Double stainless steel, or single stainless steel, but double bowl sink. So, doing dishes and whatnot. Nice residential style faucet. And then the stove and 3 burner. And then the microwave as well. The other huge thing that is a big plus on this is how big the fridge is. So it's smudged and dirty there. So excuse the fingerprints, but large residential style fridge, which keeps things much cooler, and again runs off of the inverter and solar, so we can be driving as long as we want or go boondocking as long as we have the sunlight. It should keep up the batteries and keep it going. We don't actually need to plug it in. We always bring the generator just in case if we need to, though, at the same time. Another big benefit over our old camper is the amount of storage. We plan on taking quite a few vacations now that we work from anywhere. I can do that as long as I have internet for the time being. So we'll see, when I have to go back to the office full time. But even if we do go back full time, it's looking like every other week. So we can still take short week vacations, and having a lot of food storage is a must. And this is 4 times the size of the old camper. So super excited about that. So speaking of storage, this camper probably has 4 times the amount of storage in our old camper. These 3 bins here above the couch, and then we have 2 bins or 2 storage compartments here by the fireplace and TV, and then 3 drawers, which are very deep here by the oven, and then up here where we keep the glasses and bowls and dishes by the microwave. So tons of storage. And then we also have more storage here underneath the dinette. So there's storage there also that goes full depth of the dinette. So some things we got to be strategic about because of the depth, right? But we can pack stuff away in the back if need be. And then the other one, storage-wise, that I forgot about was next to the couch here. We also have 2 more drawers, or 2 more doors and storage cubbies down there as well. So an absolute ton of storage compared to the old camper, which is another huge reason we bought this. There's a lot of well thought out plugs in here. So 12 volt USB plus a household plug. Same over here. So just to store or charge tablets, which is great. And then in the armrest of the couch here, there's more USB. So lots of electrical plugs everywhere in this thing, which is fantastic. As we move out of the living area, we stop here at the control panel. So this is where all the slides and the controls are. 2 AC units here, and then the LCI levelings here, which is touchscreen, which is again pretty cool. First stop on the bedroom tour is the girls' bedrooms. This folds down into a double bed, and then the bed up top actually folds up, so it could be like a lounge, or later if the kids are gone in the future and we still have it, this could be my office. Within it, which is fantastic, is the wardrobe, and I'm actually going to see if I can get a double. So there's a wardrobe here and a desk with plugs. I'm going to see if I can get rid of the desk and buy an extra wardrobe just for more storage. So with the wardrobe, you have the hanging and then 2 drawers on the bottom. So another one would be good, and it would just give us more place to, store clothes. Continuing the tour down the hall is Abigail's bedroom, which is a loft up here. Let's see if I can do the best I can to show you this. She's starting to move in because, again, we're leaving in a couple days here. But this is her area. She has her own window over there, and it is perfect Abigail size for sleeping. So storage over there, and then for now we're just having these little cubbies or boxes for her to put her clothes in. But it fits her perfect. Tons of room, and she really likes it up here. As we continue down the hallway, the bathroom's here on the left. We'll look at that in just a second, and this comes into Bobby and I's bedroom. This is an Olympic size queen, which is just a little narrower than a king, but same lengths. We bought a king mattress topper, and that helped us bed. We might buy a new bed in the future, but it's all right. And then it's all right. That's all I can say for it. But good news is we got, again, tons of storage. So here's the closet doors. Let me show you my work from home office. So this is where I work from anywhere, on the road. It fits in there perfect. I'll bring the computer and the monitor and the docking station. This is actually set up for a washer and dryer. So later on in the future, we could put one in there, and there's the hookups for it. But for now, it's awesome that I get to work from anywhere. Usually I'll work half days and maybe take one day off, but we'll just continue to work on the road, and then I'm done and we start vacation when I get off work at 5 or whatever it might be. So huge reason we did this is that I can shut the door, the girls can be in the back, and I can continue work and not be interrupted, and the clients that I work with have no idea if I'm not on a video chat where I might be in the US. So that helps out a lot. Instead of on the old camper, we might have to kick them outside, which I don't want to do. So I'm happy that they can be inside out of the elements, and I can still work from anywhere, which is the number one reason we upgraded to allow us to do this. The other side is a closet. So you probably guessed that. It is good size, so you can see how long that rack is. And when I'm not working, of course, I can stack more clothes on hangers on the other side too. But those big shelves in the back, we can pack that, and that's where all our towels are there. But the more clothes you bring, the less you have to go to the laundromat. So having a big closet helps, and that's another big benefit compared to the old camper. And then we also have this set of Chester drawers here, 3 drawers, and then above it is where I can mount for the TV if we want to get another TV and put it inside and outside. So space, again, is why number one reason we were looking for an upgrade, and so far we're just thrilled with this camper. Last and final stop on the tour is another huge benefit of buying a bigger camper, which is the gigantic bathroom compared to our old one. So it's got a very nice seat, or leg shaving is what it's I guess technically called for the ladies, from things that we have researched on, and then a really nice skylight up top just to let in a ton of natural light. Porcelain toilet, which is a prime pooping position, so you got plenty of knee room on each side, and then all that storage unit there. And then on the other side here, we've got more storage, medicine cabinet, pretty decent sized sink and ability to put all the toothbrushes and everything on it. So a huge upgrade with the shower, and we love this camper. Includes the walkthrough of the camper. Again, it's a Forest River Wildwood Heritage Glen Model 369BL, and so far we love it. We've gone to Texas and back, and now we're going to Florida for a couple weeks. We love RVing. This gives us the ability to do homeschool and work on the road, so it checked off all the boxes. Bathroom's huge compared to the other one, which is it's nice to take a shower in a full-size bath, so that's a big upgrade. We love to go camping, so if anyone wants to go camping with us, once we get back from Florida, we're going to try to hit up a bunch of Michigan State parks, and we'd love to have you along. So far, so good with the decision we made, so we're real excited for the future. And again, we appreciate you watching the video. Hit the subscribe and thumbs up button if you want to follow our travels. And it's the greener side, and we like to live on the greener side of life. So happy to have you join us in the future. Thanks, and have a great evening.